Well, if you feel you have perfected your pins, forks, skewers, and zwischenzugs, it may be time to test out your chess skills against some other local players. The 6th Annual Broome County Chess Championship Francis Cordisco Memorial takes place over the next 2 Sundays. The tournament has 2 sections, Open and Reserve, with cash prizes for the top 3 finishers in each section, and everyone receives a trophy. Organizer John Cordisco predicts that people will continue playing chess for many years to come.
It doesn't care how tall you are, it doesn't care how short you are, it doesn't care how old you are, it doesn't care how much money you make, it doesn't care what language your parents speak at home or where you're from. It's one of the games in a sport that's the great equalizer. It's just your brain against somebody else's, and that's really pure sport.
Registration is this Sunday from 9 a.m. to 9:45, with rounds beginning at 10, 1, and 4. It takes place at Cordisco's Chess Center, which is in the back of Cordisco's Corner Store on Shenango Street in Binghamton. You must be a member of U.S. Chess Federation to compete. To join, go to uschess.org.
And here are the players for the 2nd Annual Gashimov Memorial 2015 in memory of Vugar Gashimov, who passed away in 2014. He's a great player, good guy too. He'll be sorely missed. Magnus Carlsen needs no introduction. World champion, #1 rated in the world. Fabiano Caruana, Italian-American. #2, sometimes 3 in the world. Vishyanand from India, former world champion. He's getting older, but he's still formidable. Anish Giri from the Netherlands. Great world-class player. Wesley So just recently changed his federation in the United States. After a tough U.S. championship, he'll be looking for revenge. Vladimir Kramnik. I mean, who's... the guy's still a monster. Former world champion from Russia. Maxime Vacher-Lagrave from France. Top world-class player. Don't take Maxime lightly. Mamedyarov from Azerbaijan, the home country of the tournament. Top world-class player. Ralph Mamedyarov, I believe it's pronounced, also from Azerbaijan, top player in Azerbaijan. And I picked Mickey Adams, Michael Adams from England last. Mickey and I we're only 1 day apart in our birthdays. So there they are, folks. The 10 players in the 2nd Annual Gashimov Memorial 2015. Hi, folks. John Cordisco here. Another game from round 1 of the 2nd Annual Gashimov Memorial, in memorial of Vugar Gashimov, who passed away about 1.5 years ago. Great player, great guy. What a shame. Anyway, this is the 2nd Annual. As white, someone that needs no introduction in the chess world, former world champion Vladimir Kramnik. He's in his early 40s, but I'll tell you what, the guy is still a monster. And as black, a guy I like a lot. Mickey Adams from England. Let's get to it. It's going to be an open Catalan. So let's go through the opening here. Pawn takes. Knight e5. Knight. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Queen e8. Knight takes. Check. Queen takes. That's the last book move according to the computer. I'm not real keen on the isolated pawns on the queen side for black, but computer shows about 2/3 of a pawn advantage for white. Knight to a3, hitting the pawn. Queen to a4 was interesting, and then knight to d5. After knight to a3, c5, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop e3, hitting the queen, and queen comes back. Well, let's pause here for a minute. A lot going on. I'm rolling on move 13, and there's a lot of pieces missing. Computer likes rook to c1, and that's what Vladimir plays. Getting up on the c4 pawn. They'll give him a 2-1 advantage on the queen side. Bishop, threatening mate. f3, bishop a6, protecting the pawn again. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen to d4. Technically right now, Black is up a piece, but he's going to get it back after queen. Excuse me, rook to c8, b3, queen a6, pawn takes, queen takes. Now this is an interesting move. It's amazing how these guys think. All these guys are great players in this tournament. I never would have thought of this move. Bishop of g5 is the computer's first choice. And I can kind of see that. But now it's switching back and forth. But the real move here is king to f2. That I never would have saw. a5. Mickey decides to get his passed pawn rolling. Bishop. Now this is tricky. Very tricky. Let's go back here. What would you do here as white? Frankly, I'm wondering what would happen if bishop goes here. Pawn can't take, but you're going to lose this pawn here. It's tough call. Bishop g5. Knight e8, e5. Mickey decides to go e5. What to do? What to do? And we all see why he can't take here. After rook over, it's over. Rook and queen hit this pawn, and white is doomed. So he goes queen to d6 instead. Give you an idea, I'll tell you, show you here. Rook, rook a1, rook, rook, rook. And that pretty much seals that. You're up a piece. Game's over. After queen to d6, rook to d8, hitting the queen. Queen goes back to b6, rook a to b8. Oh man, this is one of those tough endings, especially with queens on the board. They'll be coming off soon, but it's just one of those nightmarish endgames where they each have a passed pawn, and Vladimir has the bishop against the knight, so we'll see after how it works out. Rook after d1. Those of you that were wondering, after rook after d1, if he had rook takes b6. Rook takes knight, and of course you lose. Rook takes mate. After rook d8, these kind of endings, you have to be precise. And it's tough. Queen e3. Pawn. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Now the queen goes to e4. What to do, what to do? Equal material, about a half-point advantage for white. This is going to be tough for both sides. a3. It's getting close, 6th rank. Starting to get dangerous. Rook to d7. Rook to a7. Queen to b2. Rook to b1, hitting the queen. f5. Rook takes, pawn takes. Rook takes. Rook d4. Like that move a lot. Why would you take? He retakes, and you got two isolated pawns. But it's getting tough for black right now. That a pawn is gone. Rook to c2. Rook c8. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. Double rook and pawn endings. It's just too hard. c5, you have to be precise. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Rook c6. Can Mickey hold this? We're on move 35. I'm sure he's in time trouble by now. Rook to d3. Rook takes. E takes d3. Now, what's the move here for white? What is the move? Well, excuse me, f5. What is the move here? What wins the game? Stop the video now. Take a good hard look and analyze it. D4. He has to take. And then king goes to E2. And he can't save the D pawn. He probably won't be able to save the F pawn either. Tough break. Tough break for Mickey. This is where he resigned, of course. Anyway, folks, that's another game from round 1 of the second annual Gashimov Memorial Chess Tournament being played in Azerbaijan. I hope you enjoyed it. 2 world-class players duking it out. Kramnik's still a monster. Don't underestimate him at all. His age is not affecting his play as far as I can tell. Anyway, look for more games from the tournament here. This is round 1. And I want you to remember, if you think chess is just a game, you're not playing it right. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.